Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast STG Time. I'm Zach.
And I'm Shane, and I'm currently sitting in a really squeaky chair.
Yes. So before we get into anything, we're proud to announce that we're now partnered with G2A.com. If you guys don't know what G2A is, G2A is a website where you can buy and sell video games, mainly for the PC. I think there's one or two Steam or Xbox codes on there, but you can buy games at ridiculously low prices, some at over 75% off. And now, if you use our coupon code STG at checkout, you get another 3% off. We recommend this week that you buy Call of Duty Black Ops. It's just $10.14 when it's $40 on Steam. Or the newly released Mortal Kombat X for just $14.46, which is, what, $60 on Steam? Something like that?
Yeah.
So, those are some ridiculous prices. And that is coupon code STG for another 3% off at checkout, guys.
And yes, we did sell out. But,
Kinda.
Anyway, if you guys notice, I don't know if you guys actually pay attention, but I'm not in my house.
Yeah, Shane's moving on up in the world. Or
Now I'm
kinda.
house sitting.
Well, he'll be moving on up soon.
Technically moving upstairs.
Yeah.
So that pun kind of works, but god damn, this chair is so squeaky. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Like every time I move back and forth.
Yeah, you can. Loud and clear.
Okay. I'll make sure to move a lot during this podcast. But so yeah, usually, I think by next Wednesday, we're able to, after we pay the $400, we're able to move upstairs, and then we'll have to pay rent by the 1st, and we'll be all squared away and just pay rent every month. And the landlord's pretty cool, and he's actually he's very happy that we said yes, we do want the apartment, because he wants to get all the druggies out of there.
That's good.
Yeah, because we went upstairs because I have the key, even though the woman who was living upstairs kind of just she doesn't know that we have the key.
Right. Does she still live in there?
No.
She's not squatting it?
No.
Okay.
No, federal marshals came.
Oh, right. Okay.
So if she's squatting it, she's
Gonna go to jail.
breaking and entering.
Yeah.
Because they changed the locks and everything as well.
Okay.
But went upstairs to check out anything, and we're allowed to have anything that's still up there.
Mm-hmm.
So there's actually a nice computer desk, not for my setup because it's size for one monitor.
Right.
But it's really nice desk. Like, I might keep it just to have.
You give it to Kyle.
Yeah.
Well, Kyle
Could give
has
it
a
to Kyle.
setup already.
He has a laptop, so.
Yeah, but it's nice to have a desk for it.
True, but and then there's some other stuff, like she left her spare key to her car up there.
You guys need a second car?
No, it's gonna, because she's still allowed to pick up the stuff that's on the front porch. That's hers.
Uh-huh.
So I was gonna say, next time she comes to pick stuff up, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna spam the panic button.
Do you have it?
I left it upstairs, but I can easily go get it.
That's
at
funny.
any point. But I figured I'd mess with her by pressing the panic button as much as I could,
Yeah, that'd be
just to
pretty
freak her out, and then like lock the door as soon as she unlocks it.
Oh man, I can just imagine the fun with this.
And yeah, she decided to leave her key in a little pull-out, like in a drawer, along with an OK watch, some random phone numbers, a bunch of receipts. She tried sabotaging the apartment.
Left garbage everywhere, right?
No.
No?
Well, actually, she did. They had 10 contractors' bags full, and it's still full up there
Jesus Christ.
of shit. Like, her shit, obviously. She did
Right.
leave us food. There's food up there, but I wouldn't
Gross.
trust eating that.
Yeah.
I meant, like, non-perishables.
Okay.
Like, it's all non-perishables, but I still wouldn't trust eating that.
Right.
But, anyway, I'll tell her side of the story.
Okay.
Well, not her side of the
As
story.
far as you know.
This is the sugar-coated story that was told to me. But what happened was we believed that she was trying to sabotage the apartment because she got evicted.
Right.
So, on her last night up there, she went and she was apparently doing some laundry.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, there's my brother's fiance started to see water leaking from the ceiling.
Oh, God.
So she put the garbage can underneath, pulled the bag out, and let it drip into the garbage. And she ran upstairs like, "What the hell are you doing?" And the line going into the washer was pulled out.
Oh man,
Now that's not something that
that just happens.
that
That's
yeah
a
that just
secure ass
happens.
line.
That's something that happens when you pull the line out, so it leaks water everywhere to ruin the apartment.
Yeah, did they stop it in time?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's not really much water damage. I mean, there still is, but they're going to fix it.
That's good.
But still, you don't need to fucking do that.
Yeah.
It's not our fault that you decided not to pay the fucking rent.
Is that why the time constraints on it is because of the water damage, or
What do you mean?
are they gonna fix it before you move in?
Yeah,
Okay, that's probably it's the
they're
next
coming in
Wednesday thing.
they're coming in Tuesday. They're fixing. They're taking all of that shit out of there,
All the
and
garbage.
then all of her shit. I would call it garbage. Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say garbage. I thought if you guys cleaned it, you
Well,
got-
they started. We were a little late to responding. If we were responded Monday, we could have gotten the $100 taken off. But we had to wait to respond because my work schedule.
right.
I wasn't able to call, and Kyle wasn't able to call. So
Okay.
we called today and we talked to him, and he was very happy that we're taking the apartment instead of some druggie that would probably sit in it and not pay rent, and then get evicted because it costs them money every
Yeah.
time they have to change everything over.
Of course.
So he wants somebody that's going to be more permanent, and I feel like me and Kyle will be able to stay in there for a long time,
Hopefully.
as long as we don't screw anything up, which I don't think we will.
Yeah.
But I went over to my grandma's today, and she was telling me, "Don't worry, you won't have to pay for well, outside of like rent and everything. I mean, like, what's it called? We need shower curtains because we want to take out."
Yeah, you guys need curtains, you need furniture, you need
Yeah,
you need everything.
and my grandma's like, "You're not gonna have to pay for anything because she's got so much shit in her house. She's trying to get rid of."
Mhm.
She's just like, "Here, you can have this, this, this."
That's cool.
We're getting a couch from my uncle, Kyle's dad.
Yeah.
We're getting a table from him. We're getting chairs from my grandma. We're getting silverware, plates, and everything from my grandma.
That's good. I
And
doubt
a
you
whole
guys are
bunch
gonna be
of shit.
cooking in there much.
I'm gonna try to cook.
Yeah.
Well, in my opinion, I'm a good cook. I'm a good cook for myself.
I'm pretty good.
'Cause
Not gonna lie.
I know what I like.
Yeah, I made a
I'm not-
I made a monstrosity today.
Yeah, no, I'm not a cook for the masses. I know what I like, what seasonings I like on
Yeah.
steak and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I'm
So-
I consider myself a steak expert. I'm pretty goddamn good at steak. Like
I'm
you,
good at
you,
steak
you
for
put
myself.
you put a nice 2-day marinade on a steak. You throw it in a frying pan, fry both sides. There's a nice crisp on it, and then you throw it on a grill. Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
I'm gonna what our plans are to do, what Kyle wants to do, since we're gonna be sharing the backyard with my brother. We want to make a fire pit
Right.
in the backyard, because they have a little bitch fire, not a pit, but
But like one of
that
the
little-
one of the metal things.
yeah.
Yeah.
We want an actual fire pit.
I don't like fire pits.
There's a car.
Yeah, of course. But nah, man. Yeah, I'll help move you guys in or whatever.
Yeah,
I've already said
my uncle
that.
said he would too. My grandma said she would too.
Yeah, I've already
But the only one who's very reluctant to say yes to me leaving, I
Is your
mean, it's
mom.
not. Yeah, and it's not really her decision.
Yeah,
my
no,
decision.
it's your mom. I can imagine.
I haven't even told my dad yet.
Wait, so you guys are how much you guys think it's gonna be $1,200 a month or something?
That's like at the most.
Yeah, so you guys are splitting that 2 ways.
Yeah, and I mean, if you wanted,
I don't know, man. Like I was really thinking about it.
I wouldn't like not that one. I wouldn't say that one because it's only 2 bedroom, 1 bath.
Yeah.
It's really only good for like 2 people.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to. Now that I promised the landlord that I'd be there for a while, I don't want to go looking for another apartment right after.
Yeah, I know, but like, you could easily like make it enough room for 3 people. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I would sleep out on the couch if anything.
I don't-
Well, actually, I would put my bed out in the living room, and it'd just be 3 bedrooms.
No,
And then-
like yeah.
Because I'm definitely not sharing the room with Kyle.
Yeah, fuck that.
I don't know if he can hear me, but
Sorry, Kyle.
shit, what was that? I forgot what I was
I'd
gonna
have
say.
to get a better job.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that expensive. It'd only be
It would be like
split
$400 a month or something.
for about $450
Yeah. Well,
at the most.
yeah, no, $450 would be what, $1,350 a month and all expenses.
True. So it would be less. So it would be like you said, 400 or
400 or something, or 350.
something along the sorts, which isn't that expensive, especially for how much I'm making at Ball.
Yeah.
And then how much Kyle's making at Samaki. So the 600 each per month, approximately.
Isn't terrible.
Yeah, no, it's really
doable.
Mm-hmm. It's just I have to make sure I have to find a job for after Ball.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of the new job that I have, gotta say, not what I expected.
Really?
It's not like it's boring, but time goes slow.
I can imagine. It's probably
But
terrible.
it's not boring, is the thing.
How many pallets do you do?
In an hour?
Yeah.
With me first starting out, let's see, I think there are 8 layers.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I did one every 5 minutes.
That's not bad.
No.
So you did 30.
Yeah, approximately.
Approximately 30.
It also depends on how slow the line comes in and how fast it comes in.
Yeah. You weren't by yourself, were you?
No, I have somebody sitting behind me to help me. I mean, at one point I was by myself, but that's when they put me on the slow line.
Ah, okay.
Because that line, it's slow and it's normal size can. Like the line they put me on to begin with, it's mini cans, and they fuck up all the time. Like they fall over and they just cause huge messes.
That sucks.
It does, but it's alright.
Yeah, just have something to do, you know.
Yeah, but it does get kind of tedious when you're sitting there and you're each time, like every time you have to stop the conveyor belt coming because a can falls over or a bunch of cans fall over. It gets annoying.
Yeah.
But I can't complain. I'm making a lot of money.
Yeah, that's good.
But I'm kind of pissed because I was supposed to work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I think I was telling you about this earlier. And I'd be making Monday night, since it's a holiday, I'd be making double time and a half. So I'd be making like $57 an hour.
Oh my god.
But they took me off of Sunday and Monday schedule.
What are you working overnight?
Tuesday.
Oh.
I'm working Tuesday day.
Day, okay.
So it kind of screwed me out of a $600 in one night.
That sucks.
Yeah. Which
Wait, what would your double time or your overtime been then?
that would have been.
Oh, the 50 something bucks an hour would have been.
It's like the whole day, including overtime.
Shit. That's legit as fuck.
Yeah, I would have loved to make $56 an hour, $57 an hour,
That's
because that's like $700 in one night.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because I get paid for 11 and a half hours a day.
You only get one lunch?
Yeah, one lunch and 3 breaks.
15-minute breaks, 1 30-minute lunch.
Yes, and you take them every 2 hours, ish.
That's not bad.
No,
That's really doable.
That's why I'm not complaining about the job.
Yeah, that's.
I actually like the job, so
That's good.
I don't see myself working in that part of the job for that many years.
Yeah, no. See, like, I don't know.
Because the thing my stepdad does, he's a floater. He can work on the printers. He can work in other locations. He can also work on the palletizer where I'm working. I'd want to do that.
Yeah, even that, you want to be like a foreman or something. Right? Like, that's where I make the big bucks.
Yeah. I mean, because I'm a temporary, they start me out at a higher pay rate than what they would start out somebody not, like, just starting off. So just because they're keeping me for the summer, I start out at like $5 more an hour.
Holy shit.
Than what you would start off with if you were full-time. Which I find complete bullshit, but I understand why.
Yeah, I think it would be the other way around.
No. Because there's room for raises.
There's room for growth, of course. There has to be.
Yeah. So
if your line's pushing out, 1,000 pallets an hour, like you're gonna get some raises.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It's kind of weird on how it does it because they don't specifically sign you a line unless they come up and tell you.
Yeah, well, it kind of has to reflect on how well you do, though.
Yeah. Like, I mean, Rob, my stepdad, was telling me that people, he saved some guy's ass because when he first started out, like 10 years ago, there's this guy who I was actually working with. He barely does anything.
Uh-huh.
But the only reason he kept his job is because Rob and this other guy were vouching for him, saying, yeah, he's good.
Really?
So he's able to keep his job. And he's from some Slavic country. Like,
Mhm.
his accent is really bad, and he can hardly speak any English. But he's a pretty funny dude. And I was watching him fall asleep on the job.
That's crazy.
He was just sitting there because
God.
one of the jobs we have up there is called filling the voids, and you just you organize the cans so there's no holes in the pallets,
Mhm.
or else the guy who's making the pallets at the end has to fill it in with cans.
Yeah.
It just makes the job easier. And he was sitting there, and I was watching him. He's sitting there, he was doing his job, and then he just started watching him, and then he was just dozing off, and then he dozed off standing up, just like this.
That's crazy.
He's just sitting there sleeping.
How do you wake him up? You just like throw something at him?
No, I kind of just, well, you would have to, because you can barely hear.
Yeah, it has to be super fucking loud, right?
Yeah, we have to wear earplugs.
Shit. Hold on. Do you know how to properly wear earplugs?
Yeah.
Like the little yellow ones that you put in your ear?
Yeah.
So you roll them up, and then you put them in your ear,
And then they expand.
and they expand, yeah.
Yeah, they teach us how to do that.
People don't know how to do that.
People just push them in.
Yeah.
Because they don't know that it expands.
Yeah, you put the shit in there and
Because they assume, like, once you roll it up, that's the size it stays.
yeah.
I know that because when I was little, that's how I thought earplugs worked.
Yeah.
You just push them into your ear, and they magically make everything silent.
Yeah.
That wasn't the case.
Not at all.
But anyway, enough rambling on about my job. Though I'm grateful for having.
Yeah.
Let's get into our normal first topic, which is what we've been playing. I think I went.
No,
You
I
went
went
first
last
last week.
week, yeah.
So, for the past 2 days, I've been MIA because
Oh, you were there last night.
last night. The
Yeah.
2 days before that, I was MIA because of this new job and moving over to my brother's house.
Works
I wasn't able
nice.
to hook up my computer, so I kind of just didn't play anything. But before that, we've been playing a lot of Black Ops Zombies.
Yeah, man.
Mostly Kinder der Toten because
we don't
it's
have
our
Ascension
roots.
yet. Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't have any of the DLC yet.
And I mean, I gotta wait before I get the DLC. Now I have to start budgeting my money.
Of course, man. You have an apartment to fucking pay for.
So not only that, I have to get a bunch of stuff for my job. Well, not a bunch of stuff, but I gotta get boots. That's all.
Boots are expensive as fuck.
They can be cheap boots. They just have to be comfortable, able for me to wear for 12 hours and not be in pain.
Yeah,
So.
I think that would be hard with any shoe.
Yeah, because currently I'm wearing normal shoes with slip-on, because all I really need is an arch shoe with a heel.
Oh. Okay.
Like
it's a boot, basically.
Yeah, but they do have shoes like that too. But
Yeah.
I'd rather wear boots.
Yeah. Get a nice pair of Timbs.
No, I heard Tim's were really uncomfortable.
They are really uncomfortable.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
But I've also been playing the Dragon Ball Z game, Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I've been playing the shit ton of that. It's actually a game where you have to grind that I've actually been enjoying.
That's good.
Because, like...
You in general don't usually like a grind, so...
Yeah, but it's because it's Dragon Ball Z, man.
Yeah, it seems like it would be a lot of fun.
It is. That's why I enjoy it. And then, let's see, what else have I been playing? Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah. Are you playing through the story mode, or...?
No.
No, not yet.
Told you, I'm not going to play through the story mode.
Oh, man, come on. It's like the fucking greatest story mode of all time.
No, the greatest story mode of all time was earlier GTAs.
Nah, man, I enjoyed this one a lot.
I loved 3s.
3 was
Like,
really good, too.
I played through 3s, like, nonstop.
I'm gonna buy 3, I think, eventually.
I always say that, but I never do.
Yeah, I've been saying it a lot, too, so...
Let's see. And then, still haven't picked up League. If you didn't message to me today, I would have played League today.
When?
I was going to play with Kyle. He was patching.
Oh, when I texted you?
Yeah, no, when you messaged me on here.
Oh, shit.
I was like, yeah, Kyle, I'll play League. Oh, never mind.
Never mind, we got shit to do.
Yeah.
I admittedly even forgot it was podcast day today.
Yeah, I did too.
I have been so screwed up with days.
Same here. Like, especially the past 2 days, I've been like, it's all been one long day for me.
Yeah.
For the past 2 days. Because I had to ask what day it was. Like, I wasn't sure it was still the middle of the week. I thought it was like the weekend because I have off now. And I never actually I thought it was like a Tuesday or Thursday because I never have off during the weekend, or like I worked Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah.
So but anyway, what have you been playing?
Oh man. Zombies. I think I put a little bit of Minecraft earlier in the week. I don't remember what the hell I was doing. I want to play Minecraft again. I think we're gonna play it this weekend, hopefully.
Yeah.
Get some Joe action.
Yeah. So
what else?
unwanted Joe action.
Shit. I don't know.
We gotta think of stuff to do to the Minecraft server that we haven't already done.
Dude, I want to build a castle. So.
Another castle. I think instead of building a castle, we should build a fortified kind of area, kind of like we did in the one server that
Aviators
got a while back. Yeah, Aviator server.
Like a wall.
Not a wall, but fortified. Something fortified like that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down for that. Completely.
Except this time it won't be all on water.
Yeah, that was bitchy.
I think we should have Joe complete the water around our thing.
Not even that. Like I think we should just do the wall, because the water thing's gonna take all day. Admittedly.
I know it's gonna take all day, but it'll give Joe something to do while we.
No, because Joe's the best builder out of all of us.
He's the best terraformer.
No, he's the best. Oh
yeah, we're the redstone people.
Yeah, he's like the best builder out of all of us. So we give him something to do, and he'll be like, okay, do this, and then we'll build it.
Yeah.
So we'll do that.
We can compile.
I played something really obscure this week too, and I want to look through my Steam to figure out what it was, but I can't remember. Fuck.
Oh, I don't know.
I want to play the DayZ mod, and I think I'm gonna do that this week. Didn't play any Civ. Maybe some Dungeon Defender. I think I'll play some Dungeon Defenders this week.
That is kind of obscure.
No, I haven't played. I actually played it a couple weeks ago too.
I don't know. I never liked it.
I liked it a lot. I like it a lot. So.
But yeah. So, anything else?
No, just the zombies. And some GTA 5 and shit. So.
Any more with the Minecraft kind of the Minecraft construction with the wall? Like I did want to finish the moat too. Like but I wanted to leave. Even with the wall and with the moat, I wanted to leave room for expansion, because I would want more than just the 4 or 5 buildings we have now.
Yeah, I want to build like a little city out of it.
Exactly.
So I mean, maybe if we can like get some stream viewers or something that we can actually like trust.
Yeah, I don't know. I might have a little hard time trust. I mean, we can actually watch this person.
Yeah, we would be on this time.
So. But even then, I'm still having a little hard time trusting.
Yeah, everyone else, like it would be one of the people who've been regularly following us recently. So,
yeah, Jiggler, if he comes on.
Oh my god, he was just having issues with Joe the entire time.
Yeah, true.
I think Rob said he'll pick up Minecraft if we're gonna play it.
Yeah, well, Minecraft stuff, it's relaxing and it's fun.
It is. So
it's fun because it's relaxing. So
yeah, we'll do something like that.
Then
I'm trying to think. I definitely play something else. I don't know. I really don't know. I've been playing phone games, but that's not really important.
Actually, this helps me lead on to the next one. So, Sega. I don't have this one pulled up right now, but Sega is removing a bunch of their mobile games that they. I don't know if they made them or if they allowed other people to make them.
The Sonic Dash bullshit.
No.
That one's fucking
remakes of their older games.
Oh, okay.
Onto the phone. Now they're taking them. They're removing them because they don't meet their standard. Their new standard, I guess. So apparently, their new standard for mobile games is going to revolutionize mobile gaming.
I doubt that entirely. It's gonna be a fucking money pit.
Mm-hmm. And now that's also what Nintendo is saying. What Nintendo plans to do is they want to use the money making of the games, the current mobile apps, but add like an amazing gameplay or something like that. Something that's not like repetitive like most mobile games, but something that's worth purchasing, like the extra stuff. But with their latest attempt at a free-to-play game, it kind of, it's not a mobile game, it's for the DS, but it kind of used the I want to say like the mobile game
Like
idea.
the in-app purchases.
Yes.
Yeah.
So their mobile. God damn, I keep calling it the mobile. Their DS game that they made free to play. They made the first 7 levels free, and then you have to pay to keep playing. Like it's
No, so basically it's a free to download game, not a free to play game.
yeah.
Like League is free to play.
Yeah. The option to
with
buy
an
skins.
option of buying. I'm trying to think what else.
And same with
Warframe is free to play.
Yeah, with the option to purchase, and a lot of games like that.
Yeah.
A lot of games where they make their money solely from in-game purchases.
Cosmetics and in-game purchases and shit, yeah.
Yeah.
So
in-game purchases that don't make a difference to the game.
Right, it's not pay to win. We've been over this, 100 times. And though we've been over it for quite a few times on the podcast too. So
yeah. Now the thing is, with mobile games, you can't really do that, and a lot of these games get away with these skins and everything because they're multiplayer. And people who play multiplayer games, obviously, even single player games, you do get those different skins. But
yeah, they're kind of useless though.
A lot of the time in the single players, because they know people won't just buy them unless it's in a pre-order package.
Yeah.
They'll just give them for in-game currency instead of making a purchase outside.
Yeah, like I played Skate this week. I played a couple hours of Skate 3. And like I wouldn't pay for clothes in Skate 3 or a new board or something. But,
no.
If it was a pre-order, I would have fucking jumped on it.
Yeah, but as I was trying to say before, the mobile games can't really do that because they don't have a lot of customization.
Right, because they're very primitive at this point.
Not primitive, but just
it can't handle this stuff.
Yeah,
it's not a PC.
Yeah, it's not the apps that are primitive; it's the machines.
Right. It's not a PC. Hell, they're not even a console.
Yeah.
So
I still can't believe we got called peasants today. Well, me and Kyle got called peasants today.
Yeah. That's funny.
But yeah, it's just like they're not the phones and the iPods, as developed as they are. They're not really developed for the gaming. They're more developed for the music, the pictures.
Right. Yeah, they have they're
file transfer. They're very good for file transfer.
Yeah, they're really great for that. And their cameras are great quality at this point.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be a point. Well, the DSLRs will always have their spot and whatnot, but cameras for the average person will catch up to what the need of a DSLR is. And of course, there's professional photos and whatnot with the different lenses and stuff. We could get into this for hours, but
I don't think we want to bore anybody. We'll talk about that for hours.
I don't need camera talk. I could talk about cameras for quite a while because I enjoy photography. So
I do want to pick up a camera eventually.
Yeah. So, do you know what days you would work? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week?
I can tell you exactly what days I'll work tomorrow when I get emailed back.
Okay.
But I should have if I get back on my cruise schedule, I can give you the full summer layout of when I'm working.
Okay, that works.
Because they gave me 2 schedules.
Okay. So, because my dad wants to go golfing sometime next week, so
I'd probably be working Tuesday,
right.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, he wants to go on a foursome, so I figured I'd try to get you, but no, I'm gonna go.
I don't know if your dad would want me to go.
Fun. He's not very good, so.
Oh, so maybe I'd fit in with him.
No, he's better than you, but he's somewhere in between me and you.
Yeah. All right, but anyway, more news on you gotta skip this one because we already announced this, and that was our G2A partnership.
Oh no, let's just talk about it a little bit. So earlier this week, I contacted G2A for try to get a coupon code for the viewers and whatnot because we've been talking about G2A a lot. And basically the games right now we're playing have been brought to you by G2A because we've all bought Black Ops through G2A. And I was like, what the fuck, why not? I use the company a lot, and I think I've directed change toward it, and I think Rob won't buy anything on Steam now. He's told me because he's just so much cheaper.
Yeah.
So, So I said, what the hell, you know? And I think I'm pretty good at conducting myself professionally, and I could sell our product really well. So,
Well, our product being us.
right, product being us, right? But so yeah, so I got us a partnership with G2A, and we're gonna see how this first couple of weeks go, and see if we can make some money off of it.
And even if not make a lot of money off of it, see if we can expand. See if we can titillate the senses of young people.
Not even that. I was thinking maybe used to say if we wanted to contact another company, to say that we already have a company that a lot of people use, that has a huge demographic that back us already, and think that would expand thought upon other companies, along with I guess it would further help our product.
Yeah, being us.
Right. I use the term because it's really easy.
Yeah. Yeah, so, and I mean, we're very, very grateful for G2A accepting us.
Yeah, and I have I have a dude over at G2A who's been really helpful. I think his name's like Dorian or something, but...
shout out to Dorian.
Yeah, man, he's been really helpful. It's actually a really quick process, to believe it or not. It was like three or 4 days after I emailed them, we had the image we have up on the screen and the image for the Twitch channel and whatnot. So
I bet they now have a guy for that specific position.
Oh,
just
they do.
making codes, and
he's the guy's official title was like streamer specialist or something.
That's cool.
Yeah, and they have a graphic side of it, and they have a template that because we could have had a coupon code from anywhere from 3 to 5 characters. I chose STG.
Yeah.
Because, it was the fucking greatest idea ever.
Yeah. STG is the staple for us, but it's a shame that there's that other YouTube channel that's but I mean, there's only one semi-transparent games.
Well, there's a couple iterations of it, but
it's owned by the same
people.
Yeah.
Same people.
We just got to get incorporated.
Yeah, that's next.
Yeah. Eventually.
Sooner than one would think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I kind of talked to my dad about it the other night. Yeah, I talked to my dad about it the other night. So I went to the grill with him on Monday to watch the Rangers game.
Was he okay with it, or was he focused on the Rangers game?
He said we'd have to talk more about it later, but he doesn't seem completely against it. So
yeah, I heard they got roasted the other night though.
6-2. Guy had
I was reading it in the paper.
They were after the first period. They were up 2-0 tonight.
Yeah, wasn't the guy who had the hat trick 19 years old or something?
I don't know what the fuck how old.
I was reading it in the papers.
Holy shit!
What?
The Rangers lost in overtime 6-5.
Holy shit! Damn, dude. What's happening?
Who scored?
Were they playing the same team or?
They're playing the Lightning in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So.
Oh fuck! Damn, dude.
6-5. They came back on the Islanders down 3-1. So.
True. How far are they down right now?
2-1.
2-1.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
So they won the first game. Tampa Bay won 6-2 at the Garden, and then they went to Tampa Bay tonight. So that's kind of like a. Yeah.
Hopefully, they make the recuperation.
Oh my god, yeah. Because if my dad already said if they make the Stanley Cup, we're going.
Can I go?
I said that, and he dude, the 400-seat tickets for this playoff series were $400 plus.
Holy shit!
So he's gonna be dropping $2,000 to fucking get 3 tickets or something to go.
I would be forever grateful. I would eventually pay him back.
I'd be forever grateful. I'll tell
him I'll shine his shoes. I'll chauffeur him.
Dude, his car's in the shop.
Not with his car.
He backed into a mailbox and dented the fuck out of his trunk.
Are you shitting me?
Dude, it has a backup camera on it.
I know. How do you not? Doesn't even have a sensor too. Hey asshole, you're about to back out.
It doesn't.
I was gonna say some of them with the back sensor.
Yeah.
Hey asshole, you're about to fucking back into something.
He goes, I just didn't see it. I'm like, you have a backup camera. He's like, apparently I'm not very good at using it.
I would have been like, you've been driving for how long and you've backed up into a mailbox?
Oh man, yeah.
Like, it's not like the mailbox jumped out at
Like punched him with and punched the back of it. Yeah.
Exactly. It's more of like, oh, hey, I'm just gonna back up.
So because it was in the shop for 3 days to fix it and repaint it.
So Kyle ordered a part off of Chrysler website because his car's discontinued, so there's very limited options to where he can buy his car part.
Mm-hmm.
It's one bolt that he needs for his frame, and he
was that
ordered
the one
it.
2-day shipping one?
Yep.
Still not here?
No. Let me tell the story.
All right.
So he ordered it. He ordered the 2-day shipping. 6 days later, he receives it.
Wow.
Wrong bolt.
Wow.
Because his car is in metric.
What?
Yeah, my car was in metric as well.
Really? I wish the Subaru was.
Yeah, well, cars around that time, I know a lot of them were metric, or the types of cars, like my car, the Cougar, and his Chrysler, the 300.
Yeah.
They were in metric, but since those two cars were discontinued, it's really hard to find parts for it. So
yeah. Did you guys try to go to the car lot down in
Yes.
You went there? Didn't have it?
I didn't. I don't give two shits about the car. But yeah, I believe he went there. But it's just like
super
finding
rare. Yeah.
It's finding parts for this car. It just fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I mean,
That does suck.
did you when you had the Subaru, was it hard to find parts for it if you needed?
No, because I didn't do it. We probably told a mechanic how to hook up, and he had to hook up with an aftermarket dealer that just sold shit like that like crazy.
So it was kind of sketchy. He knew a guy who knew a guy.
No, he knew a guy.
He was the guy who knew the guy.
I had an aftermarket oil pan on my car.
That's sketchy.
Dude, I bottomed out the Nissan the other day.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, so you know when you come home past Maples, just like it goes and it bumps up and it comes down.
Mm-hmm.
I hit that at like 55. I really don't like that car.
I thought I destroyed my brother's suspension because, first of all, his car doesn't absorb anything.
Yeah, no, the Neons are having a really stiff suspension.
Mm-hmm. I hit a little pothole, and I swear to God, I fucking thought I hit a telephone pole. That's how loud this sound was. Like, it hit, and it was like...
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
They're pretty good like that.
But, I mean, the car runs nice. And, I mean, the cars around me haven't been running nice. Today, I was driving through town. Everybody was driving like 15 miles an hour.
Oh my god, I know.
I would take a side street. I would get stuck behind somebody who apparently decided to take the same side street, who'd be going the same way as me. The problem is, when I take side streets, I don't take side streets that are, quicker. I take side streets that I can make quicker.
Yeah, I do that too. That's fun.
Which means I take roads that nobody goes down, roads that are completely out of the way that I'm going.
Right.
Just to be quicker.
Just to go like 90.
And people still go that way today.
Blow stop signs, fucking hit a small child, not give a fuck.
Scrape the child off my bumper, push him off to the side, and then act like nothing happened.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Man.
But anyway, back to gaming, because all of our topics are about gaming, so we figured we'd give a little side story to our lives, like usual.
Yeah, and the whole partnership thing, which is really fucking cool.
Really exciting, really grateful.
Wait, hold on.
Can't wait to see what the future holds.
Yeah, this is a cool start. I like G2A a lot too, so I'm happy we got partnered with them.
Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta Rob. I was texting Rob about it, and he said something. Hold on. You continue what you're saying, and I'll find it, and then I'll interject in whenever I feel like it. Oh, never mind, I found it. So I said I have it all set up, and he goes, listen, can we just address this for a second? One of PewDiePie's, one of the most subscribed channel on YouTube's sponsors us now. And I was like, I'd rather have the Nissan or the Mini sponsorship he has, but still. He goes, but no, let's just address that for a second. PewDiePie, the most sponsored channel on YouTube, one of his sponsors sponsors us. So...
very exciting stuff.
But
then again, we're also sponsored by Fullscreen on our other channel. And that's a lot of popular people or not a lot of popular, but a lot of people use full screen.
Yeah. We're not technically sponsored by them, but we're partnered with them. Did I go super
Yeah.
out of focus?
Yeah, for a second.
What the fuck?
Autofocus, man.
Autofocus is doing the work tonight, huh?
Dude, my autofocus is good tonight.
Autofocus is bitch. I'm like out of focus. Like, I'll get up here. I'll
It's because you leaned back. Like, you were sitting there.
Yeah, I'll just sit up here for now.
And then you kind of just went like that, and it went out of focus. But anyway, I was saying before, Heroes of the Storm. Was it you who got the copies?
I got the beta keys from a friend of mine. Yeah.
It's free to play now.
Yeah, no. After it went out of beta, it was gonna be free to play. But
yeah, well, it's still in beta.
Oh, it's open beta now. It's not closed beta.
Yeah. So I still never played it.
Me neither. I haven't even downloaded it.
I downloaded it, but I never played it.
Hey, let's.
So I uninstalled it. Well, I had to play the uninstall game because I was running out of space. So.
Yeah, man. I have a little bit left.
I'm back to over 200 gigs left.
Yeah.
From the 20 that I had.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, it's free to play. So, if you've ever wanted to play Heroes of the Storm, saw videos about it, didn't even know it was free to play now, it's free to play now. So now you can go watch it, and play it, and have fun. Because apparently it's a fun MOBA. It's a different take on MOBAs. Because instead of having one objective for like each map where you destroy like
there's a bunch of different maps.
Yes,
I've heard there's like 20 maps or something.
And they each have different missions.
That's cool. We need to play it. Let's play it. Let's maybe not play it on stream. Let's maybe do a video series on it. That sounds good to me.
Yeah, it sounds good. You just gotta download it.
Yeah. Download it. Hey, you have the fucking Uber download right now, so
yeah,
there'd be no better time.
As long as the internet doesn't stutter again. But my brother said restarting it every night fixed the problems.
Oh shit!
I haven't had to restart it tonight. I think I fixed his problem.
By calling him with the refresh codes?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the refresh codes help.
But we'll see after a couple days, see if it gets laggy again. And if it
Yeah.
does, I'll be like, I guess I didn't fix your problem.
That's alright. So
But I did tell him the wrong address.
Oh shit.
Because I said like this street. I said street instead of avenue.
Oh, I don't think it'll make so much of an issue.
Yeah. Because I mean they track where it's coming from, don't they?
I think so.
Kind of. Because they didn't ask for like a zip code or anything.
They asked for an IP.
Could've been...
The IP will give them everything.
No, they asked for
phone number.
the MAC number, and the phone number associated with the account.
Oh, okay. That works.
Yeah. But anyway, Heroes of the Storm. Looks like fun game. I kind of want to skip over this next topic that we have listed down here, and I want to move on to the next topic because I want to talk about that.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
So, Arkham Knight, when's it come out?
Ah, man, I don't know. Rob has it pre-ordered. He got it on G2A for under $30.
You want to search that up? Oh, here, I got it. June 23rd.
June 23rd?
Yes.
I spelled Arkham and
wait.
Knight both wrong.
No, it was originally scheduled to launch in 2014.
Wow, June 23rd, 2015 is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, and now it's scheduled to release on June 23rd this year.
Okay, so you get another month and 3 days.
Yeah. Now, Arkham Knight, they have this new, well, I can't say new, but they added how in GTA you could play as Franklin.
Michael Trevor.
They added something similar along the lines of that into Arkham Knight, where you can play as Nightwing. Like, say you have Nightwing and Batman in the same room fighting. Whoever's not fighting, whoever you're not
playing as.
Yeah. Is taken over by the computer and they fight. And actually, if you have another person in the room, I thought this was pretty cool as well. Mm-hmm. What they did is they have specials to where if you build up the special meter and there's another person fighting in there, you can do a special group combo.
That's cool.
Which instantly knocks out whoever you're fighting.
That's awesome.
And what's it called? You can switch at any point into the other person, so it doesn't do it as dramatically as GTA's does because it's not going cross map.
Right. So it'll seamlessly transition from one character to another. That sounds like a really cool idea.
Yeah, it kind of just takes the camera out of the view of like Batman and shoots it over to Nightwing or Catwoman or whoever.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I thought that was pretty cool. I thought Arkham Knight adding that would be kind of a huge addition, it seems like to me. Yeah. And I have to say, even though I've said this, I don't know if I've said this on podcast, but with Arkham Knight being rated M, I'm glad that they decided not to tune down their violence or tune down whatever they had that made it a rated M game.
Yeah.
Because I want to see this take on it instead of seeing like the
cartoony, like kids version of it.
Not kids version, but less graphic version.
Yeah, no, like so Call of Duty has done that over the years, and World at War apparently was like extremely graphic.
Mm-hmm.
And then they kind of dumbed it down.
A little.
To now where you can on Advanced Warfare you can switch it from bullet mode to paintball mode.
Really?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah. Only reason it'd be like really cool is if like secretly paintball mode was actually one hit with everything, because technically that's how paintball is supposed to be.
Yeah.
So that would be really fucking gay. It's just like all the pros just one hit each other with pistols. Like, we don't even need anything else. We're just using pistols.
Grenades, if they went off, even if the explosion was like so far away and you got hit by a little speck of paint, you're out.
It was just like painted entire rooms.
Exactly.
Well, we can now see Optic has been in every single room 38 times from the amount of paint on the walls. Oh man, it seems like Neja has drawn a penis on the wall over there.
I think if pros played with paintball, that's all they would do.
That'd be really funny.
Nah, that'd be just trolls.
Yeah.
I mean, the only way it'd be cool is if it was, instead of being like paintball, instead of bullets, it'd be actual paintball mode.
Yeah, that would be really freaking sweet. What game did they add that to? Did Black Ops have that?
No.
Was it like a mod? Black Ops got a paintball mod?
It was the custom game.
Oh, right.
It wasn't actual paintballs, but it was like...
It was like one hit. I mean, COD 4 had the paintball game, which was like the paintball mod, which is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It was
and
really
we had a couple videos on that.
Yeah, we did over on the channel.
Other channel. And that I actually enjoy recording a lot. It's just trying to find a server.
Yeah, maybe we should take on that again.
Trying to find a server, even see if anybody else is playing it. Try and get it kickstarted again.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, because I know I don't know where I was going with that, so I'll just leave it on paintball.
Yeah, paintball. So what we'll do is transition from YouTube to YouTube here. I've been doing a new series, and I think I'm gonna record a little bit of it tomorrow. I think I called it GTA 5 Mod It, and I don't know if necessarily. I think that might be a little bit like a clickbait from like GTA mods.
Yeah.
But I like it. I've been doing. I'll grab a car, and then I'll start the video recording and be like, "Hey, listen, this week we're doing this car." The first week I did the Ubermax Zion, which is a car that I've really never used before. Not even like I would pass it up if I was in single player trying to like find a car to use or something. I would pass that car up. So
I remember when we specifically just drove around the Carbonizaire when that game first came out, and that was like the coolest car.
Yeah, I still think I like it a lot still, but. So I did that, and I really like my opinions of it at first. I illustrated it in the video was that I didn't really like it. I never used it. I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it looked. After I modded it and tuned it up a bit, it actually turned into a really nice car that I might add to my garage.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it had a huge impact. So
yeah, I'm very like I haven't watched the video yet, but I definitely wanna check it out. But
yeah, it was like 11 minutes long. I want them to be about 6 to 7. I explained the series a bunch in the first episode, and there's a little bit more driving than I would like. I'm gonna be at Los Santos Customs. I'm gonna be parked in a parking spot, and I'm gonna get into the car and be like, all right, guys, this is the whatever car it is, and let's see how it does. And I'm gonna just cut down to the loading dock area because there's a lot of tight turns and drifting and stuff. So I'll do a little segment down there. I'll do a segment inside of the Los Santos Customs when I mod it, and then I'll do a segment back at the loading docks.
Just to show it off. I do want to come up with a video series for myself. I'm still in between like what I want to do currently. I just uploaded while we're recording this. Well, before we recorded this, I uploaded one of our stream highlights from Modern Warfare 2. I thought it was pretty funny because.
Yeah. I like that. Hold on, wait. Did I say my shoulders hurt after that one at the end?
No.
Or was it you?
Well, we said it to mock the guy because in the beginning of the video, I left it in us losing the game before that, and the guy who, because I mean, we didn't do bad. We dropped a lot of kills. It's just that like, our team wasn't able to help us finish it out. So the guy who had the most kills on the other team was like, "Man, my shoulder." He was like, "Good game, guys. My shoulders hurt after that one." Yeah. So I was like, "This motherfucker," and you can even hear me and Zach go back and forth. Like, did he really just say that?
Was Rob in that one?
No, this was pre-Rob.
It was pre-Rob. All right.
Yeah.
There's not much Modern Warfare 2 pre-Rob.
No. So. This was like really, really early on. Like I just started recording, and then we added Rob to the streams.
So.
But and then I put the gameplay of the video like the next
game after
game, and I just show us. I want to say the game was kind of close towards the end.
It was, but we were annihilating at one point.
Like off the bat, I got my pave low because I was like, all right, I'm just going for kills, not going for a nuke.
Was that one of the games where I was like, holy shit, Shane, look at the score?
No. I wish it was.
you gotta upload one of those where I'm like, holy shit, Shane, look at the score. And
the thing is like a lot of the times that you said that was before I started recording.
Okay.
This dog is scratching its ear again. I'm gonna beat the shit out of it. Hey, stop.
So Shane, the main reason Shane's house sitting is because of the dog.
The dog that shits constantly and hurts itself.
How's the cat?
Cat's independent. It stays outside most of the night.
Is it awesome?
Yeah, Goliath is awesome.
Does it sleep with you?
It's like the only cat that I would like. No, like I said, the cat stays outside most of the night.
My cats are baller, so.
Yeah. Like I feed it, it shits in the box, goes outside.
Baller. Why does it shit outside?
It does shit outside as well, but when it comes inside, it comes in, shits in the box. And you can hear it because the cat will sit there, it'll walk in there, it'll take a shit, and then it'll sit there for 20 minutes scratching litter on top of it.
It's the funniest thing to watch, man.
Not even to watch, just because when you look at him, he stops.
He's like
you look in and he stops completely.
There's like nothing going on here, nothing to see, keep going.
He'll just sit there, he'll stop, and he'll get out, and then he'll look away, he'll get back in and start scratching it again. I want to know why cats do that. Like
dogs do it too.
Yeah, like I want to know why they do that though. Is it like, are they ashamed? Are they
just cover it up? I don't know.
So they don't get hunted?
That might be a reason why.
Yeah, so they're not tracked by their feces.
Yeah.
But anyway, enough about animal feces and enough about a dog hurting itself with a dog with an extreme underbite.
It's so cute though.
Yeah, it was just looking at me. But so I was watching these videos on YouTube earlier, and I was really bored while I was sitting there trying to process the video. And that took forever because it was a 2.5 hour long video. So I had to process before I could edit.
When you put that back in again, it won't have to process.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have to, at least.
No, like when I put it back in there, it won't have to process, but I had to process because it was the first time I was opening up in Movie Maker.
It takes so fucking long.
So yeah, that's why I was watching YouTube videos in between. But anyway, I learned some interesting facts in that Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs, they're kind of in the same world.
Wait, they're set in the same universe?
Yes. Now, when I say this sounds fucking ridiculous because Assassin's Creed takes place throughout all periods in history. But I'm not talking about like the periods in history. I'm talking about Abstergo, the company, and then Watch Dogs. Because
is it in Watch Dogs?
Yes, there's stories between the two where you can link it.
Wow.
So this completely blew my mind.
I can imagine.
So
it's gonna fucking blow mine. Let's do it.
In Assassin's Creed 4, they're trying to make a video game out of the Abstergo thing. So like out of the memories of the people in the past, like the Assassin Templars. That's why you get some random dude who you play as throughout the story. In Assassin's Creed 4.
Shit pissed me off. Anyway.
If you get past that, this is where it gets interesting. So while you're walking through doing the tour before you actually start the game, you meet the CFO. And his name is Olivier whatever. Now, fast forward a little bit. Olivier goes on a trip to Chicago. which is where Watch Dogs
Dogs
takes
plays.
place. And he disappears mysteriously. Now, he went to Chicago to spread the ideals of like the Templars and everything. And actually, if you look through one of the extra sheets, like the bonus sheets you get from exploring around Abstergo and everything, there is a sheet that has the CTOS, which is the system, the hacking system, well, the system that you hack in Watch Dogs. It has files about that and how Olivier is going to visit them to try and give them Abstergo's help.
That's cool.
So what happens is I forget who the main character of Watch Dogs is.
Yeah.
He goes over, and one of his assassination targets is Olivier. And you actually assassinate Olivier, and it tells you his profile, how he was messing with like he talks about him, like messing with genes, gene manipulation, and everything like that. And then it was talking about, you know how if you use your cell phone to read people, it tells their job?
Yeah.
It said CFO for Abstergo underneath his name after you kill him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and that's not the only game where I found linkage. That's the most craziest one that I found linkage between. But
yeah. Well, I mean, but again, you do realize that, like, what two movies was it? The first Avengers and Guardian of the Galaxy. They're in the same world in
I've never seen Guardians of the Galaxy.
Me neither, but they're in the same world in the same time period, and it shows up that blown up area of whatever city that they're in Guardian of the Galaxy. So like a lot of the comic books link up like that, which is really, really interesting. And it implies one of the recent movies implies something too, and I've completely skipped my mind here, but you can continue on with your story.
So the other one,
the
other one that I found linkage between, like watching these videos, is Portal and Half-Life. Now, at first glance, you won't think that they will, but think of Portal's roots and when Half-Life took place.
I don't know when Half-Life took place.
Portal's roots, the company Aperture, used to be called Aperture Fixtures.
And
then like
it was founded by
it was founded by Cape Johnson, and then he made fixtures. It was going out of business, so he bought a salt mine to build all the testing rooms you see today. Now he was going insane and dying, so he wanted to figure out how to put his brain into a computer so he can live on through that.
Right.
So, but he knew he would be dying too quickly, so he had his secretary, GLaDOS, or Carolyn. The reason it's called GLaDOS is because it's like genetic.
Yeah, GLaDOS.
Yeah, and the DOS stands for
Denial of Services.
No.
That's not DDoSing.
No.
Fuck.
I forget what it is. Like, it's like on space or disk on space.
Huh.
But anyway, he does all that, and GLaDOS becomes the big brains of the company. And one of the scientists, like GLaDOS, kills all the scientists, and with a noxious gas, but one survived, who goes a little bit insane, but pushes Shell, the main protagonist of Portal, up to the top of the testing list to wake her up and defeat GLaDOS. And that's a whole different story. That's the storyline of Portal 1 into Portal 2.
Right.
Story I'm trying to tell is that in one of the rooms with the big ships, I think it was in Portal 2, there's a ship missing. Now that ship shows up in Half-Life 2. It's called the Borealis. Now the Borealis they find underwater, and they talk about it. It was. Wait
a second.
It was a fabled ship.
Half-Life 2 was made when?
I think it was made before.
Right. Half-Life 2 was made in like the early 2000s. Right?
I believe so.
So how would they link it through Portal 2? Obviously it was set up. They did through Portal 2.
Yeah, they didn't necessarily like try to link it to Portal 2. They just linked it to Portal because if you let me finish, they were talking about Abstergo. Or not Abstergo. I mean
Aperture?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Half-Life 2 was released November 16, 2004.
Yes. So
Portal 2 was released quite recently compared to
the first Portal was released in 2007. The second Portal was released in 2011.
That was really good.
I told me in the video.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want you to think I was actually smart.
I know. I have to fucking kick you off STG. Also, you'll be me here alone next week. So, guys, we're gonna be talking about cars this week, like the last 9 years.
So, the ship, the Borealis, the scientists, really bad acting, by the way. Like, bad voice acting. They do not sound, like, amazed at all because this legendary ship that was fabled and they actually found it. Like, oh my god, we found the fabled ship. And I was just like...
It'd been funny if it was like, oh my god, the ship is over there.
And then, like, I thought the ship was a legend. The ship was created by our friends at Aperture Science. And I was like, oh shit!
That's crazy.
And there was a couple other games where they leaked it, but I don't really think they weren't really big enough to where it would really matter. Not like the Assassin's Creed and the Watch Dogs. Like, I saw the Assassin's Creed and the Watch Dogs one, and it just blew my mind.
Yeah.
But a lot of games like that. But the reason Portal and Half-Life are linked is because they're a parallel time, and they'd be using like a lot of the same equipment and everything, kind of. So they kind of just made the two worlds together, so they wouldn't be called copying.
Yeah. So I have found a web article on Games Radar Plus that has these things that link Kane and Lynch and Hitman, Ultima and Wing Fighter, SSX and Burnout, which I can imagine that would be good, Bomberman and Lode Runner, Grand Theft Auto, Manhunt, and Bully, linked all in the same world, which would make sense because it's Rockstar.
Yeah.
The two Final Fantasy games, I don't know how to read Roman numerals fast enough.
What are the two Final Fantasy games?
It's VII, which is 7, and X is 10.
I could say it.
Yeah, so
kind of.
The Grand Theft Auto, the Manhunt and Bully one, I'll read the article really quick. The link between Grand Theft Auto and Manhunt isn't too hard to find. Manhunt's Cars or City is referenced in the GTA series multiple times in dialogue, shared company names, car number plates, airplane arrival boards, TV and radio reports. Bully, though, not so obvious. The main link comes in Grand Theft Auto 4 with one of the game's watchable TV shows is called I'm Rich and is a parody of the show. The shows like The Fabulous Life of and Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, and one episode directly referenced Bullworth Academy, the school around which Bully is centered.
Yeah.
There is possibly another less definite link too. This time in Bully itself, the game's Blue Skies Industrial Parks contains a house that has long been a point of contention regarding a potential manhunt link. When standing outside, it's possible to hear admittedly ambiguous noises from inside, which many have interpreted to be a combination of revving chainsaws and I don't know how to say that word.
What?
Porcine grunting? Porcine. I don't know.
Something like that.
Yeah, they could also be someone snoring with the TV on in the background, but if the former interpretation is to be believed, the sounds could indicate the presence of Pigsy, Manhunt's rather grim boss character. The appearance of a drawing of a pig in the nearby asylum has also bolstered the theory over the years.
Yeah.
So, a lot of games are made in the same universe. There's always games that are made by the same company, but...
I find that fascinating, though. Like, games that do that, but don't really stress that. Like, kind of leave it to the fans to figure it out.
Yeah, that's really cool. I mean, in GTA 5, they referenced GTA 4. When with one of the heists, they said, there's a Middle Eastern man making grounds in Liberty City, but, was it Liberty City? I think it was Liberty City, right?
Yeah.
But he fell off the radar. And in San Andreas, Claude was in the game.
Yeah.
So, Claude was the character of GTA 3.
Yeah, I know.
He was in the racing scenes. So,
I just those kind of games I don't like the link between because you could obviously make them.
Right, because it's obviously in the same world. The San Andreas and GTA 5 take place in the exact same city.
Yeah.
You know, where Grove Street is still a thing.
Yeah. But it's the
obscure ones like the Portal and the Half-Life, which is really good.
Those aren't really obscure. I'm talking like the obscure is in Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs, or like that's what
I
in
mean,
my mind.
it's made by the same company. It's made by Ubisoft, which still hasn't stepped up their game. But
They stepped up their game with some of the stories, but
oh, of course. I mean, the stories have always been good. I haven't cared about that, but the gameplay and shit has usually been really glitchy and terrible. But it's been the same world. Where's the fuck? I want to say Abstergo. Yeah, Abstergo. Where's the headquarters? Is that in like New York or LA or something?
no, I think it's over in Europe.
Really?
Oh wait, no, it's in New York.
It's in New York. Yeah, I thought so.
I was thinking of when they traveled in AC Brotherhood. Brotherhood. End of Brotherhood into Revelations.
Okay.
The story mode. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, you can't spoil it. It's like a 7-year-old game or some bullshit.
You still got a spoiler alert.
So.
But what was I gonna say? Damn it! Now I forgot. So. Video games.
Yeah, the link in video games. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I remember.
Go ahead.
It was about the Zelda timeline. So, well, actually, there was another thing. Actually, before I get into the Zelda timeline, I remembered what else I was going to say. It was about the Assassin's Creed. So Ubisoft really happened to step up their game back then because when they released the trailer for Assassin's Creed, people were just gonna thought it was just an Assassin's game, and with killing and everything.
Oh my god, yeah, I actually do remember that.
And then when they woke up, like when Desmond woke up, and they showed him in just a machine, like it was a big like holy shit moment.
Yeah.
To the people who were playing that game, which I thought was pretty cool. Like starting off with the second one, I thought that was just normal. But if I played through the first one first, I probably would have had like the same reaction, like holy shit, this has been a computer simulation the whole time.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But the Zelda timeline, I was watching a video on that too, because this was a really long process, time processing the video. So the Zelda timeline, a lot of people before the creators of Zelda released the Historia book, they were speculating that the games were not linked in any sort of way. But through the Zelda Historia timeline, it breaks it up into 3 times, based off of Ocarina of Time. So there's the main timeline. It starts off with the newest game that they released, and that's the huge prequel telling of how like the evil ancestor, the hero ancestor, and the princess ancestor all got their roots from, and made Hyrule the area. And then it goes into the next couple games. And then once it hits Ocarina of Time, it gives the hero, which is Link, there's 3 alternate time routes that it gives. It gives the route where when Link was facing off with Ganon, Ganondorf has a form called Ganon. It gives that form Ganon killing the hero, and that breaks off into a different timeline. And then if you beat the game, you see a scene where Zelda sends you back in time to become a child again. There's that timeline, and then there's a timeline of before you get sent back in time. There's a timeline going off as an adult.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's really intricate.
Yeah, the Zelda games weren't released in chronological order though, were they?
No.
I knew that, and then neither were. There was one other game too. Was it Mortal? No, fuck. What's one with Solid Snake?
Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, that wasn't released in order either, was it?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it was released in almost backwards.
So, the Zelda games, they actually weren't originally called Legend of Zelda. That was the surname of it. It was originally called Hyrule, like Hyrule something, like Hyrule Destiny or something like that. And the subtitle of the name, this was in Japanese, obviously. It was Hyrule Destiny or something like that. The Legend of Zelda. And when the game
Hyrule Fantasy.
Hyrule Fantasy, there you go.
Yeah. And
when it got translated over into English, they just kept The Legend of Zelda, which later made it so... I think it was Miyamoto who made the games.
Shigeru Miyamoto. That was really good. I don't know how the fuck you knew that.
I'm a huge Zelda fan.
Yeah, and Takashi Tezuka.
Yes. They just kept the title The Legend of Zelda because it caught on.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And it kind of just made its appearance in every Legend of Zelda game today. So, but
of course, it became the original name with the surname of Ocarina of Time and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but anyway, guys, unless you have more to say,
I don't think I have anything else to say.
Besides, thank you G2A for
the partnership. Remember to use discount code STG for another 3% off. It helps us out and helps you out. So,
thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you next week.
Yeah, we didn't even mention this week was episode 20. So
that's your part.
It's my part. I failed.
Yeah. So
Bye,
thanks
guys
for watching.